Let's start with chicken enchiladas. We have our secret ingredient here, the universal sauce, 3 cups all ready to go. We're going to make enchiladas for 8 people. I've got 8 flour tortillas. And here's what we're going to use. In my bowl, I'm going to start now making a filling for these. What I have is a 1.5 cups of chicken. This is canned chicken, but you could use leftover chicken breast. You can use white meat, dark meat, who cares? And you know, just anything. Oh, and seafood. If you didn't have chicken, you could do crab or shrimp. What about, say, a pulled pork? You know, leftovers. I have found this product gives new life to leftovers. Let me tell you what. Okay, and then I've got a 7-ounce can here of green chilies. So we're going to dump that in. Okay, just like that. I've got a cup of shredded cheese. Get this going here. You know the neat thing about this product I've discovered too, this is a teaspoon of cumin. You can bring your children into the kitchen now. Who doesn't want their children to work more and help you out more? Well, this makes that possible for sure. I'm going to add a cup of that cream sauce. As I say, I've got 3 cups in here. Let's see if I can measure out a cup. That'll do her. Can't make a mistake. Even if I'm wrong, I'm still right. Okay, and we're going to mix this very, very quickly, very thoroughly. It smells good, doesn't it? Okay, get this all mixed. And we'll start now by rolling. I have a hot tip for you here on rolling. When you do your enchiladas, do you ever struggle with, oh, nice flour tortillas. Do you ever struggle with them unrolling as you're working on them? Well, a master chef gave me an idea, a couple of ideas. First of all, when you're doing filling, use a big tablespoon. I'm just going to use 3 heaping tablespoons per enchilada. Okay, 1, 2, 3. And then put it in your pan and roll it, just like that, okay? And I'm going to start towards myself and work away, and that way I can keep them together, and they're not going to unroll on me. We hate it when that happens. So here we go. As I say, just 3 of these, and you can see this is easy. I mean, your grade schooler could probably do this. I'll put this back in the pan now, and I'm going to roll this. Did you know that there's actually a National Eat Dinner Together as a Family Day? It is the last Monday of every September. Columbia University started this program. Their research found that this is protecting children from substance abuse if families would just eat dinner together 2 or 3 times a week. Well, the one thing I found about this great universal product is that, as you can see, I mean, it's so quick. It's so quick to use. It's foolproof, easy, blah, blah, blah. The list goes on. Well, now, I don't know. I think it's kind of brought the family back to the table. It's made the dinner hour possible. You've got to love that. Let's see. We've got 4 so far. And I think that it could even be fun to make a combination dish, maybe half chicken, half seafood, just for the heck of it. Oh, and you know what else, too? The vegetarians in the crowd? Well, you could just make a bean and cheese enchilada. Just as simple as that. And then, you know, the white sauce is so good. It's got a flavor deck, I think they call it, that's amenable to so many other different tastes. I mean, it doesn't overpower anything. That you can use all different kinds of cheeses, whether it's cheddar, mild, sharp, whatever, or you could just use the processed American cheese. I mean, throw in the Velveeta. Okay, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got 2 more to go here. And this is going to work out just right. You smell that? Isn't that yummy? Okay, here we go with this. All right, one last one. We're on the home stretch now. And I think instead of measuring that, I'm just going to scoop the rest of it in with my spatula and get her going there. Okay. And you can see how easy this is. I mean, how many people can chew gum and talk at the same time? And here I am actually talking to you and making dinner. Now that's very cool, isn't it? That shows you how easy this is. Okay, there we are. Now what I'm going to do, as I said, I'm going to pour the rest of the sauce over this, and I'll just start down the middle like this. and then down one side, and then down the other. Oh my goodness, this is pretty. You know, we eat with our eyes before we actually put anything in our mouths. And that's another nice thing about this product. It's so pretty. So pretty. Okay, spread that out a little bit. La, 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 spread out music. And then I'm going to add the rest of my cheese, and then we're going to just pop this baby in the oven. I don't know, because everything's warm and already cooked, we can probably just leave it in there for maybe 15 minutes or so. Just, you know, heat it through. We're going to just get the cheese all nice and bubbly. While you're doing that, get the table set, have somebody make a salad, and you're ready to rock and roll. I think I'm going to bake this at, oh, I don't know, maybe 350, okay, for about 15 minutes. So here we go. Well, now let's make biscuits and gravy. What more comfort food could you ever think of that pleases more people? You know, I talked about how this product is so economical. Did you know that the biscuit and gravy made with the Universal Sauce is only 60 cents a serving? Isn't that amazing? And find me a fella that doesn't absolutely die and go to heaven over biscuits and gravy. So what I have here is 4 cups of the Universal Sauce. Okay, oh, it's creamy and good still. I have here a pound and a half of cooked country sausage. Drain the fat off. Oh, I've got a hot tip for you. By the way, you might just do this with your hamburger and your sausages. We call them gravels. Cook up a bunch. Buy family pack because they're a lot less expensive that way. And cook them up, drain the fat off, and then lay them out on cookie sheets. Put them in your freezer for a while, I don't know, half hour, 40, 50 minutes, and let them freeze. And then crumble it up and put it in Ziploc bags. Maybe measure in according to recipes you'll be using it for, 2 cups per bag or something, I don't know. But anyway, and then in your freezer, you've always got these gravels ready to go to work for you, so that saves you time too. So you don't even have to take time to cook this. But anyway, there we go with that. So I'm going to pour this in now and just mix this up real quick. Very thoroughly get this combined. And you know, sausage has such a nice flavor. And here again, the Universal Sauce is just a kind of a good sport. It's a neutral player in the kitchen play, and allows the product that you want to be highlighted to really be shown off. It doesn't overpower anything at all. So there we go. Easy. No muss, no fuss. Now what I'm going to do is cover this and set this aside, okay? And then later on, when we're ready to taste things, I'm going to ladle this over these yummy Shirley J biscuits made with the Universal biscuit and baking mix. Again, did I say just add water? That's all I do. So again, no muss, no fuss there. So that's what we're going to do with that. Comfort Food Deluxe. Just add water.